Hello YouTube, in today's video we're going to do a quick showcase game of my skills as Krasue. It's going to be kind of like a road map, you know, to kind of see how I'm improving. Every 25 prestige levels, I think. I'll make it every time I get her up like 25 prestiges. I'll try and make a video just to see how, you know, my gameplay improves over time as I get her to prestige 100. She is kind of like my new favorite killer. I'm kind of bummed that they overbuffed her so that everybody hates her. I mean, she was good on the PTB, but they really made her super strong whenever she came to life, and they've nerfed her down a little. And I'll talk about that while we're in game, but you know, this is a perk build that we're going to be using. We're going to be using a Ruin and Undying to kick our gens for us. She is a pretty strong killer. I hope that I won't need too much slowdown. I can always change Dissolution for Pain Resonance, because Dissolution is a nasty perk on Krasue. She makes it work better than like any killer in the entire game, which is going to be really helpful for us. And basically what it does, guys, is that after you hit a survivor, if they vault a pallet within the next 20 seconds, then that pallet will break. And that's really strong because the only counterplay to her form when she's in her head form, this form, is to vault over pallets because she has a slow vaulting speed. So being able to get rid of that counterplay without completely breaking the pallet for the rest of the game is very strong. And then also we'll have Enduring that just reduces pallet stun durations, because you know most of the time she's going to be in her M1 killer mode until we hit them with our projectile. And yeah, you know, we'll just be on the lookout for any value that we can get with our power. We got Ruin Undying to kick our gens. It is tied to a Hex perk. Hopefully they don't break both totems, but you know, with my luck they'll both be gone instantly. Let's hop into game number 1 and see how it looks. Alright guys, we're on the Eyrie of Crows. Honestly, I would say not a bad map. You could also use this video as like tips for playing Krasue. Oh, we got Undying value, because you know I do have a lot of time on her. And probably my first tip would just be, you know, and you don't ever really want to aim for the survivor. You want to aim to the side of the survivor, like I did not do right now. Wow, what a game! What a game! Is this Dead by Daylight? Yeah, that sounds about right. You don't want to hit the survivor. You always want to try to hit behind the survivor so that your projectile has time to get over. Okay, check this out. We can use Dissolution now. And then if they drop a pallet, then they lose, or if they vault the pallet, then they lose the pallet. And then if they don't vault the pallet, and then they get hit. Very wonderful. That's just the raw power of Dissolution. If you don't want to use it because you know it is kind of scummy, or if your totems break too fast, you can always, you know, go ahead and use like Pain Res. You can use, if you want better information perks, you could probably get away with running Franklin's Demise if you have survivors that are running a bunch of items on this killer. The perk variety is very wide on Krasue, because Krasue is such a strong killer. You don't need to run a lot of slowdowns. I just like to get the basic hit if I can, because you know, if they're really close to you, there's no point in taking this huge animation just to get your power. It's not really like necessary. And you know, the infection is just mostly to scare them, because they lose their infection whenever they get hooked. And because they lose their infection whenever they get hooked, if you're just like, if you know the survivor is not as strong and you don't really expect them, okay, hello Steve, hello. If you don't expect them to loop you for that long, sometimes sorry, what I was trying to say was sometimes it's not even a bad idea to just not even go for the power and just go for what you know you're going to be able to get. Because you can really throw your chases sometimes trying to go for the projectile, especially if you're not keen on it. If we hit this, we can vault the window now, and then if she vaults the pallet and Jack, then it's literally just gonna disappear. Oh, wait. Yes, there you go, there you go. She slow vaulted the pallet. Wow, okay. This survivor, as you can see, is a little stronger. So yeah, we just go into the head form, and then we just, you know, use our power to get the hit. Very easy. Sometimes it's just better to assess survivors though, by seeing if you can just down them with your M1 abilities, and if not, you know, you always have your super broken head form that you can go into. I just I don't understand the point of the mushrooms, guys. If you guys can let me know in the comments what the point of the mushrooms are, because as a good Krasue, any survivor that you come in contact with, you're gonna down them. Like you're going to down them pretty soon, and there's no reason to leave it on them unless you want to keep them broken. But like, you down survivors so efficiently that there's no need to do that. And then it leads to the question, why do the mushrooms exist? Because they exist for you to get rid of it. But if the Krasue is good, then, you know, they just get rid of it whenever they hook you anyways. Let's shoot up there so we can get the Kate. Oh, we missed. Okay. That was a lot ambitious. That was very ambitious. The only good part about her projectile is that there is... I should have hit the wall. Is that there is no... Okay. There's not like a lot of cooldown. Like if they try to get in your face like that, you don't have a big cooldown like Huntress. You're still a 4.6 killer. You still have the option. You still have the option to go for the M1 without like absolutely losing all of your like, or a lot of time or a lot of distance from the survivors. Wow. This game is going very well, but like I said, it is just we are just a crazy strong killer. They broke both of our totems, but as I predicted, we don't really need all that slowdown. Let's get the hit to activate Dissolution, and he messed up. He messed up really badly, so we don't even need... Excuse me. I don't like my retinas being burned. Thank you very much. I don't like my retinas being burned. No, I do not. Thank you. She's not gonna vault the pallet because of Dissolution, and then she vaults it anyways. So okay, we're just gonna get the pickup. Yeah, guys, Dissolution, best perk for this killer. If you don't have it, it's a teachable for the dredge, or from the dredge. He's a free killer if you want to plan on maining this killer. Literally just perfect. But obviously, it is a little like. It kind of feels a little dirty, so yeah, obviously if you don't like that feeling of like, wow, these survivors suck, but if you want them to suffer, yeah, Dissolution's goated. Dissolution is the best perk. Ooh. Okay. We'll chase Steve. Who blinded me? Oh, the Leon blinded me. Hi, Steve. Okay, we'll leave him alone. We'll chase Kate. See, now Kate's trying to be our friend too. Okay, we're making friends with these survivors, guys. Let's go. I guess we can make friends. We can go kill the only one who hasn't tried to make friends with me, which is the Beamer, or maybe the Leon if we find Leon again. Oh, where are these survivors? Oh, where are these survivors? Where are these survivors? We got Gen Progress here, but no... Oh, we got Beamer. Hello. Damn. Okay. This survivor is strong, and we have learned that from chasing them previously, so we are just going to use our head form. And now Dissolution is activated. Wonderful. Honestly, that's pretty smart. Wait, one of the survivors got broken and it activated dissolution. Guys, that's tech right there. That's actually a tech. When a survivor gets broken. Oh, also, whenever you're carrying a survivor, you can't look down, so just be careful about that. Okay. Okay, I guess we're just done playing this game, I guess. I guess we're done, guys. We got 2 kills down already, and then... Hello. Hi, Leon. No, don't worry, don't worry. We can come chase you. We can chase you soon. Wow, guys, I just saw that Leon's name. That Leon's got a crazy name. Never seen anything like it. Let's go, I guess we can go chase Kate. Kate's right here on this generator. Okay, I guess we're not gonna chase the Kate. We're gonna go look for Leon. And, he was over here. Yeah, he's still over here. Wow, that didn't hit him? Okay, okay. Yeah, it's really, really, really good to not hit survivor. Oh, head on. Oh, you're toxic. Oh, you're toxic. Oh. Oh, you're toxic. Hello, Leon. Ooh, he dodged that too. He's a juicer and he's toxic. Oh, he's trying to predict me, guys, but it's not gonna work. Okay, okay. We'll take him down to the basement. We'll see if Kate gets the unhook. If she does, then we'll kill both of them. But if she doesn't, then we'll let the Kate live, maybe. Okay, guys. I guess we're killing. I guess we're getting the 4K. Let's get. Ooh, guys, we can see her Mori in the basement. Wonderful news. Wonderful. Let's see it. Well, we'll try to get a Mori on every road to 100 video that we do. Just for fun. Just as a challenge, you know. I mean, it's not gonna be a challenge because she is a really strong killer, but there you go. Krasue Mori, guys. These were their these are their builds and what they were running. That's Steve Head Technician. I don't see that perk too often. That's fun. Alright, well, let's jump to game 2. That was a really fast one. Alright, guys, we're on Toba Landing, which is not a good map for Krasue, but it may be a good map for my totems. What a map for game number 2, to show you how inconsistent the projectiles can be sometimes. But it is good because, as you can see, it does hit in like a cone. Kind of, not a cone, like a spray. Ooh, wow. Hello. I saw her right as like it was too late. So that's wonderful. Oh, where's she going? She's not going too far. Maybe hit that tree right there. Yeah. Wonderful. Wow, she pre-dropping everything. What? Even better. Wait, let's go into my power. I think she seems pretty strong, but I do think I could still get a hit without breaking a pallet. Okay. Now dissolution is active. I think we just down her now, though. No. Oh, wonderful news. Let's get off, and then maybe we can actually get some value. Oh wow, she's got light. Maybe we can actually force some mushroom value, I guess. Maybe this is what the mushrooms are for. If you just happen to see a survivor, then you can get them sick. And I'm gonna give flashlight blinded. I should have been paying attention. But like, look, I go into head form so often to get these down that there's just mushrooms everywhere. It's so fun. Okay, well, we know she's here, so we know she's here. We'll just hit her. Wow, that's crazy. Well, it doesn't really matter because we get it back so often. We'll just hit her with it again. But then again, like I said, I leave so many mushrooms. I leave so many mushrooms all over the place. Like, it's so easy for them to just pick up a mushroom to avoid all of the downsides of my power, which is all the downsides other than me being able to hit them with my projectile again. Whoa. Damn, I thought I'd be able to get that, dude. Wow. I need to get... Also, guys, I want to know what you guys think about this type of video. Is there stuff you want me to go more in depth on? This is my first time trying a video like this, so let me know. Wow, I totally thought I'd be able to hit that. I got robbed. Okay. Oh, we'll kick this pallet. We have dissolution, but we shouldn't even have to kick a pallet the entire game, kind of like last game. But if there's a pallet that you think is a little strong, you can always feel free to kick it. But yeah, should I showcase multiple builds in these videos? Should I try to showcase more builds? Should I get different maps? I don't know. Let me know what you guys would think would help this be more informative, because I know I'm just kind of like playing 2 matches. But if you guys want me to like try to burn a map offering to help make the game a little easier, I could probably do that. Guys, I'm blind. Guys, where did she go? She went this way. Why did it, like, I don't know, maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm dumb. Will it hit this tree up here? Wow, that did not projectile in the way that I wanted it to at all. It's okay. Or shrapnel, sorry. It did not shrapnel the way I wanted it to. My projectile was not projectiling. Very fun. Very fun, guys. I hate when my projectiles aren't projectiling. Wow. Okay, let's just take her all the way over to Hook over here. Well, this game is not going as good as the last game, I'll tell you guys that much. I'll tell you, this game is not going as well at all. Let's see, do we have anyone in Shack Gen? No. Do we have... Main Gen is done. We don't really have a 3 Gen on this map anymore, and we are definitely getting absolutely obliterated in the generator department. Wow. I thought I'd be able to slide. Yeah, but like, if you guys have criticism that's like, you know, actually maybe just do better as the killer you're showcasing, then, you know, I'll take that into consideration as well. Awesome, we got it. Just let me know what you guys want to see for this series if I ever do a road to, you know, trying to master a killer. Maybe if I don't even go get a killer to P100, I could do like road to mastery, where like I play like a couple hours of killer and of a certain killer and showcase some of my better games from my live streams on twitch.tv/SoulKnightTV. I could probably do that too. It just depends on what you guys think would be the most engaging, entertaining. Wow, we got the engine right here. I should have tried to hit this rock back here. I want to also, like, you know, like I did right now, try to tell you where I could do better, so that if you guys play this killer, you guys could try to learn from my mistakes, because I am learning, but I do know, like, kind of what the right plays are, what, you know, obviously what not to do, because I do have a good amount of time on this killer. I hit Bloodlust, and there's no pallet here. Dead hard. Wonderful. Okay, we have a lot of pressure now because of that. That actually gave us like a super large amount of pressure. We can slide around this, down the Michaela. We know that there will be somebody obviously hanging around for the pallet save. Oh, there isn't. Wonderful news. Very wonderful news. I think they're just too busy trying to reset. I would probably be trying to reset too if I just gave the killer 3 hits for free within the span of 10 seconds. Oh, we got some gen rushers. Did they just go for the window instantly? Oh no, they don't. They got patience, guys. They got patience. Good news for them. She already wasted her dead hard in the chase with me earlier. So that means we could just pick her up. They can't pallet save. Which is good news for us because that means, you know, we just get to take her to hook without any resistance from the survivors. I'm happy that we still have a Ruin up because, you know, sometimes Ruin gets absolutely annihilated like it did last game. I'm happy that it's still able to give us value this late into the match. Whoa. Yeah, I was like, I swear I saw something bright. Okay, we got the hit. We don't really have time to waste right now. We kind of need this down super fast. Ooh, we're just gonna vault it because you can vault pallets in the head. And there goes my Ruin, guys. I was so happy that Ruin was still up. No. I guess we don't get to keep Ruin up. Dissolution is active right now. They have one generator left. She didn't get to go that far, and there's no pallet here, unfortunately for her. We get the down, and we're gonna have our first survivor out of the game right now. Ooh, actually, let's down this Meg too, since we're just offering free downs. Okay. Now we have our first survivor out of the game, and we have another hook, hopefully. Yeah, because they're just healing under hook. They're not gonna stop me. We'll get this hook right here. Oh dang, they're double healing on the floor. That's awesome. Good for them. Good for them. That would have been really bad value if I got both of those hooks right now. We got our first survivor out of the game. We have this Meg right here. We could chase her. Do we see anything we could bounce off of? Yeah, that right there. Yeah, that structure is kind of weird because there's literally like no... There's nothing there for the survivors to actually use. Ooh, this Meg has life. I didn't even realize that. I was too busy talking. Okay, sorry guys, I gotta lock in to make sure we get this down relatively fast because, you know, they got one generator left. We gotta apply a little bit more pressure to these chases, get them done a little faster, which is what the head form is really useful for. Other than the fact that it gives them free mushrooms to destroy all of your value. Okay, we gotta check our gens. They did a really good job at not 3-genning themselves. They have a really spread out 3-gen. Okay, we got scratch marks here. I want to kick the gen, but I don't want to lose the survivor, so... Damn. Okay. If we wait, then we can infect both of these survivors. Ooh, okay. I have a feeling that they're gonna be at that door over there, so maybe if I get the hit right now. Let's see, we can use our third-person camera to see where the Michaela is. Ooh, she got us, guys. This game is not looking too good for us. She's probably gonna get out. Because it is really easy to tank hits against this killer. Yeah, unfortunate. And yeah, the Meg got out too. GG, so we got a win and a loss to show you the best and the kind of bad of this killer. Unfortunately, we lost, but you know, it's gonna happen. Guys, I was just talking about how we haven't seen Technician and we get another Technician in the next game. That's awesome. Alright, well, that's gonna be all for game number 2. Alright guys, well, that's gonna be all for today's video. Let me guys know what I said earlier, like what you think about this series. I just started it. I want to know on the road to P100, or like if I call it Road to Mastery, like part 1, I'll probably do like maybe like 3 or 4 parts, maybe like a 5 finale part, and add it to like either my P100 or like a new playlist where I call Road to Mastery. And I'll try to see if I can take any tips from you guys as well. If you guys play Krasue, let me know. And yeah, that's gonna be all for today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitch. I'm live every single day. You can see the name up here, Soul Knight TV. And yeah, until next time.